A reminder that one lucky citizen can win themselves a tour of my citadel.
Causing trouble nearby. Ugh, they make me so mad.
Oh, come on, man. Seriously?
I must protect my people in this strange new world.
All systems engage. Okay, let's show what we got. Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1,000,000 of these at home.
I've just noticed a strange woman appear in Asgard. Be careful. She looks dangerous.
I shall be writing a stern letter to his manager. How could he just leave like that? I wasn't being unreasonable.
Please, no epic battles today.
I don't want to go to work today. It's so nice out. Maybe I should just hop on a kangaroo and go on a trip. Maybe to that sandy triangle or the Rhodian castles.
say hi before.
That carnivorous plant near the Nova Corridor seems a little
How could he just leave like that? I
Did the agency
wasn't
send
being
you to finish my
unreasonable.
house?
The last person stormed off and left the job half done. That's the last time I offer constructive criticism.
Well, world's not been destroyed yet.
Was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sand castles. And I heard the weather is pretty fair.
Is this going to take long? I have somewhere to be, you know.
I'd say Xandar's actually considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, and ripped up and dropped into some kind of
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. There's a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Can you believe that coworker of yours just leaving? Outrageous.
gonna blitz me. Stomped all over by a celestial, and ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world. No epic battles today.
I moved here to get away from the big city. I don't mean Lumeria itself. I'm talking about the big city that appeared above it.
Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, and ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
I don't want to go to work today. It's so nice out. Maybe I should just hop on Kangaroo and go on a trip. Maybe to that sandy triangle place where the reigning castle is.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy was here to stay. He was so going to say hi before.
I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
I look forward to really settling in here. So quaint.
All right.
I can't say I will be using this construction company again.
Please, no battles to I accuse him of being a big jerk.
Where am I going? Just walking in circles. Should make a note on that in the future. Maybe I should make a note on that. Wait, where was I going?
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi to him.
I'll be talking to your manager about this debacle.
Come on, Garden. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home.
I'd say Xandar's looking pretty good. Celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
I nearly joined the Nova Corps. The helmets did to my head. Well, world's not been destroyed.
Is this going to take long? I have somewhere to be, you know.
Hanging on.
Alright, Meg's defenses are down. I'm finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson. I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi to him.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home.
I'll play some Texas Blitz in my break. Just a little bit. Fight that other 2-hour lunch lost in accidents. The boss can blitz me.
I look forward to really settling in here. So quaint.
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles. I should make a note of my path in the future. Maybe I should make a note about that. Wait, where was I going?
Oh, thank you. Honestly, not another peep out of me until you're done. Zip.
I'd say Xandar's actually considering the place was shot and stomped all over by a
Like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
It looks marvelous. I had my doubts, but you've done an admirable job. Here, for your services. Yes, this will do nicely. Now it's time for a shopping spree. Oh, can't have a house without furniture.
All right, Kang's defenses are down. The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson. Star-Lord. I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Nova Corps.
It's admirable how many people are adapting to a new way of life in this world, but I can also sense others who are scared or uncertain of. As an empath, I can use my powers to influence the emotions of others. I want to use that power to make these troubled people feel happy, even if only for a little while, to help them through this difficult. Oh, thank you. I can sense a few people in this area affected by extreme negative emotion. Let's start looking for them.
Oh, wow.
I'll show them. I'll show them all!
Perhaps I should have mentioned this earlier, but while I'm with you, the sources of negative emotions will also appear on your radar. I think we're close to someone who needs our help.
Oh,
I just need to get close enough to touch them for a moment.
only to end up next to some erupting.
I miss my old view of the mountains. But what if we never go home? I might never see it again.
I'm sorry. Could I bother you for a moment?
What is it? Huh? Maybe ugly was a bit harsh on this view. It's definitely different, but I could get used to it. And no one can take away my memories of the old view. I should definitely start sleeping in another room, though. Those lights might be not ugly, but they are not helpful when you're trying to get to sleep.
I can't. I'm telling you. Search Heroes Wrestle Scorpions. It's on like 3 gazillion views already. What can I say?
Don't hurt me! Oh, I don't know what you just did, but I feel amazing. I guess the odd crazy person doesn't mean there aren't still good people like you around. I should probably go and apologize to Frank for screaming faker at him earlier. Maybe later.
Isn't here. Now I don't know where I belong.
Excuse me, can I just... I think you have something on you.
What? Where? I don't see anything. Huh. You know, I've just realized that this place has a coffee shop almost identical to my old one. I can just belong there until this whole thing blows over. And maybe this place won't have an annoying laptop lady in there all the time. We get it. You're a writer or something.
Why did I think it was a good idea to go outside? Going out... Oh man. I wish I was at home instead of this crazy place.
Excuse me, this will only take a moment.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Oh, hey, I suddenly feel really peaceful. And was the view always this good? I could stay out here all day.
I'm no longer sensing any of the negative emotions I was before. We did it. The effect of my power may only be temporary, but the new... Sorry, I must sound like an advert for herbal remedies. At least, that's what Star-Lord normally tells me. Anyway, thank you...
Sorry.
What a Kang-tastic day. Sorry, I get paid to say that. Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home already.
Nova Corps are so cool.
I know it's wrong, but I find that wrong so dreamy.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
I have these tea-making utensils shipped here from Nueva York.
You look like someone who can tell a stupid name from a really awesome, terrifying one. So tell me honestly, Taserface is a really awesome... And your silence says it all. It's always the silence or the laughing, never the screams or the so that settles it. You need to help me find out what these people think a scary name sounds like. This is totally gonna work, or my name isn't TBD.
Come on, Guard.
Gang surveillance.
I remember the first time I encountered one of them.
TTT? Not a brand I'm familiar with. Still, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. I tell you.
Can't believe I missed the lady giving out free Hexagon Blitz t-shirts. Ugh. Can someone do something about
Time to swing into action.
Oh, I suppose I should have read the dimensions more carefully when I ordered the big cup.
So then he says, nobody talks to Taserface that way. And oh boy, you should have seen us crying. I was crying laughing. So good. So good. We did have to skedaddle pretty quick after that, though.
Heating the cup first? Are you some sort of savage? What if it cracks? I hope we don't burn the tea bags doing this.
Can't we just talk this out?
Hope today's a quiet one.
Add the water. And there we have it. Probably the best cup of tea this side of Asgard. Now we just need to add a spot of milk and it'll be...
Stop right there! Don't you know there's a prohibition going on?
Oh, great. Kingpin's corrupt lackeys come to defend his tea monopoly.
Did you ever find out what all that commotion was over in Xandar? It sounded pretty wild.
Hey! It will take more than that to keep in bay.
Shame about the museum shutting down. But after that business with those spike monsters getting in, I guess they didn't really have much of a choice.
Started digging around after Red King cleared out. Found ourselves a new pit. Shame we can't open it, though. Looks like there's some mighty fine treasure.
I hear the Black Cat's doing roaring business. Coffee and tea sales through the roof.
Did you hear? There was some kind of incident over in Sakar, in the museum, I think.
Don't know what happened, but whatever it was, everyone's now way too scared to go near the place. How did I get here?
Can't we just talk this out?
They're not going to stop coming. We'll have to dump the tea in the harbor.
Perp is resisting arrest.
All right, get out there and see what these losers think is so great. So what did you find out? Spill it. Guess there could be something to that.
Those golden helmets.
Think you might have something there. So, the spike monster outbreak over in Sakaar gave everyone the heebie-jeebies, eh? Good! Yeah, Spike Face! Oh, that's good! And spikes are doubly cool, because not only is it as thanks for your small part in this, you can call on me for a favor whenever you need it.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
That Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody. Hello. Well, world's not been destroyed yet.
All right, Kang's defenses are down. The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson. That Ronan is always so...
About time you showed up. The Daily Bugle just landed its next big Now, this is a hot scoop. I'm only gonna give you the details if you agree. Good answer. Right. Let me tell you what I need from you. Fella from Sakaar, one of the natives, I think, little bug-looking things. He's going for the Chronopolis world record for most laps swam around Kang Citadel. Pretty stupid if you ask me, but news is news. Give me a shot of that loser. You got that? Don't come back without that picture.
I am Groot.
Who's ready to face some sweet, sweet justice?
You're a real doll.
Now that's what a real hero looks like.
What, you forget what you were doing? Open your ear holes and listen this time. Fella from Sakaar, one of the natives, I think, little bug-looking things. He's going for the Chronopolis world record for most laps swam around Kang Citadel. Pretty stupid if you ask me, but news is news. Give me a shot of that loser.
I think this cements Stan the Man as the king of cameos.
Didst thou think I would not be here in our time of need?
You. I have need of your services. As leader of the Sovereign, I took umbrage to being subjugated under Kang's rule and launched an attack against his forces. What irks me most about this is that some of the drones are damaged but still online, meaning anyone who happens... A wise decision. While the drones are no longer emitting a tracking signal, we are still receiving the visual feed from each. Use this to pinpoint their locations.
Started digging around after Red King cleared out. Found ourselves a new pit. Shame we can't open it, though. Looks like there's some mighty fine treasure inside. We already checked the other pits for loot, but there was nothing but spikes, so we just filled them up. Seriously, this place was not up to code.
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed the
Do not think to steal the technology for yourself. We may have suffered a defeat, but I still advise against defying the Sovereign.
Nova Corps is always happy to help a noble cause. Even if we are stretched a little thin, providing the refreshments for Quill's soiree was the least Xandar could do, after everything the Guardians of the Galaxy have done for us in our recent trouble. As you can imagine, the Nova Corps have a lot of fires to put out right now, both figurative and non-figurative. And as much as I would like to help out in the party planning process, I do still have at least a Wonderful. Remember, Quill is a Terran, so you might want to try and find some of that junk food young people seem to be so fond of. Chronopolis is full of food, but not all of it could be considered party food. I want you to really consider how much fun each food item will bring to the event before bringing it to me.
Let me take care of it.
Do something about those awful Kang announcements.
Is that some kind of old-fashioned t-shirt cannon? That Red King was a weird guy. Unless there's more to it than that.
What a Kang-tastic day.
There it is. Red King's obedient staff. It's finally mine! Oh, cool! There's something written on the side of it. Clearance sale 90% off. Oh. Well, so much for that. Thanks anyway. You're welcome to keep any of that trash as a reward.
I don't want to go to work today. It's so nice out. Maybe I should just hop on the Kango rail and go on a trip. Maybe to that sandy triangle place. Or the rainy.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Ravonna, I switch this to Kang News? They're the only ones who ever have anything nice to say about me. What?
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not a waste of time.
Oh, when I get my hands on him. Ooh.
Has anyone seen the Queen lately? I really adore her.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous.
Have you got a sec? I could kinda use a favor.
Everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang.
All right, Kang's defenses are down.
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
Was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sandcastles. And I've heard the weather is pretty fair. Oh.
Well, world's not been destroyed yet.
No epic battles today.
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
Chronopolis is full of food, but not all of it could be well, I can't imagine they'll be running out of food at this rate. Now, where did my assistant put that invitation? Did I even get an invitation? Maybe it's time I start opening up. On behalf of the Novacore, we'd like to express our profound gratitude for your help in these catering matters.
I think Xandar's actually looking pretty good.
Something tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpool mission.
What a Kang-tastic day. Sorry, I get paid to say that.
Do you know how to drum?
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret.
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time. It's tong, tong, not tong to tong. It's tong, tong.
This is quite the conundrum.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
Not bad for a newbie. But why don't you try it again? Go for the gold.
Oh, almost. One more time.
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles. I should make a note of my path in future. Maybe I should make a note about that. Wait, where was I going?
pretty good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up, dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
Wow! You can drum and then some.
Well, world's not been destroyed yet. This is quite the conundrum.
Come drum with us again.
I want to move to Manhattan, but there are so many now. How do I know which one is right for me? I don't think I'd like anywhere too advanced, or too cold, or too colorful. Any ideas? I don't want to go to work today. It's so nice out. Maybe I should just hop on the Kangol rail and go on a trip. Maybe to that sandy triangle place. Which Manhattan do you think would suit me? That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
Those Asgard...
Noir, New York! Of course! It's not too advanced, or too cold, or at all colorful thanks to whatever it is that causes that black and white effect. Either way, that settles it. I shall move there! Thank you. I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Get me out of here!
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me. I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to...
Citizens of Chronopolis are reminded not to wantonly deface public property. Specifically, stop putting those weird top hats on top of things.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Has, anyone seen the Queen lately?
I really adore her.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home already.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
What happened? Is this a kind of magic?
Must remember to buy cake.
I remember the first time I encountered one of these. It was back in med school. Or the Dark Dimension. One of those.
I suppose even the Black Panther has limits.
I know it's wrong, but I find that Ronan so dreamy. If only he'd stop his relentless attack on my planet. Maybe we could be together.
All citizens should be aware that the following locations will be renamed as soon as the necessary paperwork is drawn up. Kunlun will become Kanglun. Manhattan, Manhattkang. Xandar, Kangda. Medieval England, Medieval Kangland. Sakaar, Sakang. Wakanda, Wakanda. Lemuria, Lumeria.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the...
Oh, when I get my hands on him. Ooh.
Come on, Guardians. How long...
How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, thanks, guys. How dare these supervillains meddle with the most loquacious man in comics?
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
I don't mean to brag or anything, but Mr. Stone said hello to me that time when I passed him on the street. Or at least I think it was Mr. Stone. It was a really busy street. You ever get nervous when you walk on those transparent sidewalks? What? No! Me neither.
Every day's great at Alchemax.
Can someone do something about those awful hanging out? Listen to the guy who destroyed our home track army is not my idea of a good time.
So, now that...
I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
All right, Kang's defenses are down. The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
I was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I've been thinking and I heard the weather is pretty fair. Oh. I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
Come on, Guardian.
Sisters. Can't live with them. End of statement. My sister and I have a, shall we say, strained relationship. It's actually quite tiring hating Gamora so much, to the point where a part of me wishes the bad... What I need is a sister I don't constantly have to fight. Preferably one that shares my distinct sense of fashion. And one without all that... Do you understand what I'm saying? I need you to find... Apparently, the Avengers have a facility for assembling life forms to an exact specification. I would probably start there if I were you.
Come on, Guardians. How long?
Captain Marvel, Earth's mightiest hero. I know we've got a whole new bunch of problems now, but I have to ask, did anyone ever sort out that poor guy's tire fire in the last game?
What are the weather settings today?
Where's my personal holographic assistant when I need him? Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again.
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking.
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by Alchemax.
Busy, busy, busy.
I wonder if the people from the past thought the future would have more spacesuits in it. Every day's great at Alchemax.
One day, I'll have a black card of my own, and I'll be able to afford whatever I want. Like a house, or a car, or 2 houses. Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
Nova Corps are so cool. Was thinking I'd take a trip to... What is this? The World's Fair? I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty...
The image beside... What? You couldn't be. Surely this is some kind of trick. Fine, I'll humor you. Wow, a sister for me? We should engage in bonding activities such as fighting side by side and... Actually, I could really go for some action right about now. Come, you sister, let us seek out some enemies to fight together!
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles. I should make a note of my path in future. Maybe I should make a note about that. Wait, where was I going?
Permit me to ask you some questions to aid in our bonding, sister. What style of hair do you think would look cute on me? If I had hair, I mean.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to do one run?
Come, new sister. I will teach you much about combat. If you lose as often as I do, you start to pick up a few tricks. Yes, sister, that's it! Reduce them all to studs!
For the sake of Asgard.
Take that, Dad! Take that, Gamora! Oh, sorry, bad time.
Life sure is great when it's not raining.
I'll play some Mexican Blitz in my
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble.
Better company than Ronan, at least.
Now that we're in Chronopolis, do we still become part of the world mind? Because I was really looking forward to chatting with my great.
I guess there is something to this cooperation thing. Come, sister, let us seek out some more morally dubious opponents.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
I think I'll play some Mexican Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though.
Citizens are reminded that every waking moment of their lives is being recorded for quality and training purposes.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery.
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
Hello! Citizen in peril over here!
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good. Considering the place was shot, stomped all over by us 11, dropped into some kind of...
You think you can hurt me? Then at least tell me, what is your favorite musical band? I like the one with the males whose hair covers most of their faces. Stop wasting our time.
Near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
Aim for their shins!
I know it's wrong, but I find that one so dreamy. If only the sun were Olympics. Maybe we could be together.
So, now that we're in Chronopolis, do we still become part of the world mind? Because I was really looking forward to chatting with my